Have you ever felt like you've learned so much, you've actually become less creative? You get so good at something that you stop taking risks. This is a common trap, where our own knowledge makes us conservative and rigid. But what if I told you that true mastery isn't about how much you know, but how you use that knowledge? It's about developing what Robert Greene calls the dimensional mind, a state of peak creativity that combines deep skill with a childlike spirit of exploration. And there's no better example of this than the story of the musical genius, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. From the moment he was born, Mozart was surrounded by music. His father, a skilled composer himself, noticed his son's incredible talent early on. But this wasn't just about discipline. Little Wolfgang had an intense, almost obsessive love for music. He didn't see practice as a chore. It was his favorite game. By his early teens, he had absorbed all the musical styles of Europe. He was a prodigy, a master of technique, able to compose brilliant pieces almost effortlessly. But then, a crisis hit. Back in his hometown of Salzburg, Mozart worked for an archbishop who was old-fashioned and controlling. He was forced to write music that was conventional and predictable. All the rules and traditions he had mastered suddenly felt like a prison. He felt his spirit dying, his creativity being suffocated by the demand for safe, uninspired work. He knew he was capable of so much more, of creating something entirely new. So, he did something incredibly brave. He rebelled. Against the wishes of his own father and the demands of his powerful employer, Mozart broke free. He moved to Vienna, a vibrant and competitive city, determined to follow his own vision. This act of defiance was the turning point. In Vienna, something magical happened. He began to combine his profound knowledge of musical structure with the playful, rebellious spirit he had rediscovered. It was like his inner child was let loose in a library of musical genius. He started blending different genres, mixing the serious with the comical, the grand with the simple. His operas, like The Marriage of Figaro, were revolutionary. They broke all the rules. The music was complex, yet full of life and emotion, reflecting the chaotic, beautiful mess of human nature. Mozart wasn't just writing music anymore. He was creating new worlds. He had unlocked the dimensional mind. So, what is this dimensional mind? It's the fusion of two things. First, the years of disciplined practice, the deep knowledge you accumulate. But second, and just as important, is what Greene calls the original mind, that open, curious, and playful attitude we all have as children. True masters never lose this. They blend the rigor of their craft with a relentless desire to explore, experiment, and see the world with fresh eyes. The biggest threat to this creative power isn't a lack of talent. It's our own attitude. It's the fear of failure, the comfort of routine, and the complacency that comes with success. We start to cling to what we know, afraid to venture into the unknown. We let our inner critic and the expectations of others silence that playful voice inside us. We build our own creative prisons. The lesson from Mozart's life is powerful. To achieve true creativity and mastery, you must actively fight against your own conservative tendencies. Don't just accumulate knowledge. Constantly challenge it. Push the boundaries of your field. Connect ideas that no one else has connected. Most importantly, protect that spark of your original mind. Stay curious, stay playful, and never be afraid to rebel against the conventional. Even if that convention is one you helped create, reclaim that childlike spirit. Combine it with your hard-earned skills, and you too can unlock a new dimension of creativity. Thanks for watching. If this idea resonates with you, hit that subscribe button, and let's continue exploring the path of mastery together.